Hello my lovies and welcome back to my channel. I am going to be doing a brush cleansing today. This is something that I had done a quick cleanse a couple of months ago. I will link that up there, and you can go ahead and watch that. But today I'm going to be doing a little tutorial on how to quickly wash all of your brushes. And a good rule of thumb, first of all, I wash my brushes once a week, deep clean, and make sure that all of that yucky, the bacteria or anything that might have got into my brushes, the eye color, face color, whatever, is washed out, removed, and the brushes are fresh and brand new, ready to go. But a good rule of thumb is as soon as a brush stops working the way it is supposed to, that's a really good time to clean it. So I know a lot of people hold on to the brushes and don't clean them, and that's kind of yucky. I'm just gonna say it that way. But yeah, good to clean your brushes on a very regular basis. So what I'm going to be using today, I have this little tiny Sigma hand cleaner kind of thing. It's not a glove, it just kind of sits over the hand like this, and obviously is able to be switched around the other way. So this side is for the large face brushes like this. This would just be a foundation brush applicator, and so this is the side that I would use for this. And then on this side it's kind of a smaller, and I've got my eye brushes, and this is where I would be swirling these around. The other thing that I wanted to show you, I've got this little bottle. This is not actually MAC. This I just keep refilling every time it kind of gets down to the bottom with Pert Plus. And I know it is a shampoo, but it is 2-in-1, so it has a conditioner and the shampoo in it. It just keeps my brushes soft and pliable and doesn't have them fall apart. I've got brushes from companies like Sigma, Morphe, MAC, Sephora, just kind of all across the board. And then there's ones that are in palettes that I've purchased from, I don't know, Christian Dior and Estee Lauder, and just a whole bunch of different ones. And then of course like some no-name stuff that I've purchased off of Groupon, blah blah blah. I know I'm talking a lot, but the other thing that I like to use as well is the Beauty Blender cleanser. Just as a side note, I am not being sponsored by anyone today at all. I have purchased everything with my own money. This is another one, the Beauty Blender Solid, because I do have my actual little tiny, the mini Beauty Blender, and then I've also got a Real Techniques blender sponge. And yeah, so I'm going to tilt my camera down and let you all see everything that's going on down in my sink. I will note that my sink has a whistle at the moment, and I'm working on getting that taken care of, and I will be putting that on video as well, so that you know about how to fix things on your own, and you're not stuck with hiring someone at a very expensive rate when you don't have to. You can just take care of it yourself. All right, so I will get my camera set and let you in on that jazz, but I will have it silenced out, muted, so that you don't have to listen to the whistle. And I will do a voiceover. Okay, shut up, Misty. I know. Bye.
Okay, so I'm just going to pour a little bit of the soap onto my beveled side, and this is just a really inexpensive contouring brush for doing contours on the face, on the cheeks and whatnot, and by E.L.F, and then rub that on the larger bevels and then slide it over to the smaller, and then running it under tepid water, go ahead and release the soap and all the dirt from the bristles. So that looks beautiful and clean now. I'll just lay that over to the side, and I will move on to my Sigma Kabuki foundation brush. We can't see that, Miss D, so that's lovely that you're showing, but we can't see. And I'm just going to use my Beauty blender cleanser. I find that this works the best in removing foundation from my brushes. I really love this stuff. It gets in and does a really deep cleanse. I'll pour it right directly onto the brush part that I have already made wet, and then immediately turn it over so that the soap doesn't get all the way down to the bottom of the bristles and disturb any of the glue that would be holding the bristles together. And then of course just run that under the water itself. I'm not completely satisfied with the outcome of the cleansing of this, so I'm going to fast forward this and wash this a couple more times, and it'll come out a heck of a lot cleaner. I'm really happy with this, so we'll just set this one off over to the side. Got a couple of real hair eye brushes, and I just do 2 or 3 at a time for efficiency's sake, and just rub them over the cleaner, get them all clean nice under the water. Then I've got a couple of synthetic hair brushes, and just do exactly the same, run them under the water, clean them over the bristles and the bevels, and get a really good deep clean. Those are going to look amazing in just a moment. I'll let you see. Remove the excess water, and there we go.
So that is a pretty good cross-section of the brushes that I have, the ones that I use on a regular basis, both synthetic hair as well as real, and how each of them gets clean under that water. And it just needs to be tepid water, like I said earlier, and a good solid scrub in there. Then I lay everything flat to dry. I have my brushes sitting on my little bar mat that is meant to lay out previously washed cutlery, barware, whatever. And those just sit usually in front of my fireplace. Today it's a little bit warm outside, thankfully, finally here in Vancouver, and I'm actually very happy about the weather. But yeah, they'll just lay there and they'll dry naturally. I don't ever use any kind of a towel or anything. They just air dry. I will kind of rub them together like this so that some of the water will kind of spray out a little bit, but otherwise that is how I clean my brushes. I hope that helps you. It's just a different way of doing it from the one that I did before. I hope you liked what I had to bring to you today. I so enjoyed doing this. This is fun for me. I love helping people, and I am so grateful for every single one of you. Every one of you that watches my videos, gives me a thumbs up, hits that subscribe button, hits the notification bell so that you're notified the next time I upload a video. I love each and every one of you so much. Please follow me on Twitter, on Snapchat, on Facebook, and on Instagram. I keep those uploaded and updated as much as possible. I will see you in my next video. Mwah.